Hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha, and I welcome you to my channel. As always, I'm so grateful that you're listening, subscribing, and commenting. I really appreciate the support. In this one, I wanted to do a continuation of the Dating an INFJ series. And by the way, if you are not an INFJ and you want advice on dating an INFJ, I have these hour-long coaching sessions, and people love them. A lot of you have actually messaged me and set up coaching sessions with me, and you found a lot of use out of it. So if you're interested, PM me, private message me, or email me, and we can figure something out. In this Dating an INFJ video, I wanted to speak to you about something that a married INFJ shared. And so now I don't actually have any marriage advice, particularly because I'm not married, obviously. But a lot of you are, and so I kind of look at your comments and then kind of gauge what's going on based on your comments. Again, I'm not an expert. But TC, and she comments a lot on the website, so or on the community, and I love her comments because she's always so on point. She said something like, "My husband is still confused whether or not I love him, and we've been together for 11 years. I guess he'll just have to keep wondering. I always tell him, I'm still here, aren't I?" And that's the reason I wanted to put that comment in this video, because I'm still here, aren't I? That is literally the essence of an INFJ's like for you or love for you. If they're still here, if they're still around, if they're still giving you your time and energy, if they're still around, if they're still there, if they're still around, literally, I want to repeat this 1,000 times, they like you. They're still interested. They're still interested in either being in a relationship with you or being with you or whatever it might be. And I think this kind of applies not only to romantic relationships, but everything else. Everything that we do. If we're still there, we're still invested in it. We still care about it. Unless it's something completely like, and we're in jail or something, obviously. Like, unless we really have to be there and we're like, oh my God, I don't really want to be here, but I'm forced to be here. Very rare that happens. Usually INFJs will be like, I don't want to be forced anymore, I'm leaving. Even if it means cutting out their paychecks, even if it means living in a box, even if it means that they won't have the same kind of amenities, they don't care. If they don't want to be somewhere, they'll leave right away. They just cannot stand it. Like, I know for me, as soon as I'm done with something, I'm done. I'm done as if done. Like, I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to be around it. I leave. I leave as soon as possible, right? So if we're still around, it means we're still invested in you, in the person, in the situation, in the item, whatever it might be, right? And I know this, as I said, for not only romantic relationships, but in anything. And I notice this a lot with my parents right now. And I've been, as you might know, in Canada, in Toronto, for the last 7 months. It's been 7 months already, which is amazing. And I didn't expect to be here for this long, so this is nice. And I've been with my family, living with my parents for the last 7 months. And as I said, I literally spent, this is my room that you see behind me, and I spend all of my time on that yoga mat, either meditating or doing yoga, or on this desk doing work, and on my bed sleeping, right? And so my parents are a lot of times like, oh my God, you don't love us, you don't care about us, you don't spend time with us. And I'm like, I'm still here with you guys, aren't I? I mean, of course I'm still here with you. It means I love you. I'm here. Otherwise, I would have long abandoned you. I would never have spoken to you again. I wouldn't have interacted with you. I wouldn't have ever messaged you. You would have never heard from me. It would be like you were dead to me, because I wouldn't have cared. But because I'm still around, I still converse with you. I still have an interaction with you. I still message you. I still talk to you. I still have dinner sometimes with you. I'm still around. It means I still care. And I know it seems like it's actually a very cold way, perhaps, of looking at things, and they probably think I'm a very cold person. Which, in fact, a lot of times INFJs are not, but we come across as this because we're literally like, I'm still here. Even if I'm not showing you all of these things that you want me to show you, all of these modes of affection, I'm still here. I'm giving you my time and energy, and those two things are paramount to an INFJ. Paramount. So if we're still giving you our time, if we're still giving you our energy, it means we still care. And I literally want to be like, I've actually said this to a few non-INFJs who've been on a coaching session with me. I literally said to them, I want to tattoo this on your face or on your arm so you can always see this, because this is what it is. If she or he is still, or they are still messaging you, they are still interested in you, right? They are still interested in you. They are still in, I repeat it over and over again. My hour-long conversation or 2-hour-long conversations with people is just me repeating the same thing. Oh, she messaged you? She's still interested. Oh, she's hanging out with you? Oh my God, she's so interested. Oh my God, if she's spending time with you, oh my God, she spent 4 hours with you last week? or 3 weeks ago, oh my goodness, she really likes you, right? And so the more amount of time we spend with you, the more energy we spend on you, oh my God, the more we like you, right? And I know it's not literally the best way to display affection or display love for people. In fact, a lot of people use words to display affection, or they'll do other things to display affection, obviously. But for us, that is the way we display affection. If I'm spending time on you, if I'm sending you quotes from different books, or if I'm sending you book recommendations, or if I'm messaging you, or if I'm texting you with what's going on in my life, or if I'm hanging out with you, oh my God, like big sign that I like you and I care about you and love you. If I'm spending more than half an hour with you, then oh my God, it's a huge sign, because I don't spend more than half an hour with anyone right now. And so all of these things, it's just basically us showing you, telling you, without words, basically just telling you I love you, or I like you, or you're important to me. I want to spend time with you, or I do like you, but I don't want to spend time with you, right? And there's lots of people in my life like that right now, actually, who I love, but I don't want to spend time with them right now because I'm busy with other things. And it doesn't mean that I don't love them anymore. It doesn't mean I don't care about them anymore. It just means I don't need to spend time with them in order to show them I love them. I'll send them occasional messages, maybe not even that, because I'm not in that mode right now, but I still love them, right? If I spend time with you even once a year, it means I still care about you, right? And so it's very difficult, as I said, to kind of get this message across to non-INFJs. Maybe that's why I'm doing so many videos on dating an INFJ, because I really want all of those non-INFJs who are like, no, she's not interested. Oh, no, he's not interested. Yeah, or they're not interested in me anymore. Look at them. They only text me once a week, and we spend time, but we do spend time together, but it's like once every 3 weeks. And are they really interested in me? I don't know. Yes, they're interested. Yes, they're interested. They're not spending time with anyone else. They have very little time and energy to spend on things and people. They're spending it on you. It's a huge sign that they like you. Huge sign. Huge. I mean, it's like a neon big hot air balloon like blasting off into space saying, I like you. I don't know if that analogy worked. But it's basically them telling you, yes, I like you, right? They're spending time with you, they like you. If they're texting you, oh my God, they like you. If they're spending more than an hour or two a week with you, they really like you. And so we're not good at relationships. Maybe I should just be direct with it. We're just not good at beginning relationships or ending them. We're terrible at ending relationships. We're not good at beginning relationships. We're not good in the middle either. So really, we're just terrible at relationships all around. And even this person, TC, she's like, my husband still doesn't know if I care about him. And I'm like, they've been in a relationship 11 years. They've been married, sorry, for 11 years. 11 years, and the man's still confused. I mean, come on. Like, that is a huge sign, like a huge sign for all those non-INFJs who are like, but I've been chasing her for 8 months now. Isn't that more than enough? Well, look at this person. 11 years, and he still has no idea. He's still chasing her, and she's still like, yeah, I like you. I'm still here. Come on. I mean, come on. It kind of reminds me of, I literally think if I was in a relationship or married, that would be exactly me. Or any INFJ, really. I could see them being in a relationship or being married and be like, the other person still doesn't believe I like them. What do I need to do? I'm still around. I'm hanging out with them, and I sleep in the same bed as them. I mean, come on. Although I've made a rule for myself, if I do ever date or get into a relationship, I'm going to keep my own apartment because I cannot. I need my own space really so badly. Anyway, that's a digression. But this is what I wanted to say about INFJs and how, like, we just... I wish we could kind of, like... I wish I could just copy and paste this into all of the messages that all of the non-INFJs send me saying, oh, you have a problem with the INFJ? No, they don't actually have a problem with you. You have a problem with them because they're not as communicative as you like. They don't text you as often as you'd like. They don't hang out with you as often as you'd like. It's not their problem, it's your problem. You have to get used to the fact that the INFJ is not going to be like that. You have to get used to the fact that we don't constantly contact people, even if we like them. You have to get used to the fact that we don't constantly hang out with people, even if we like them. We have other things to do. We have our project to worry about. All of these other things that we want to work on, relationships are one part of our whole persona. They're not our entire persona. Unlike some other people who, for them, it's like their entire life, right? It's not for us. It's just not. It's part of our life. Maybe 10%. Maybe less. But it's not the whole thing, right? And so we're doing other things and we're involved in other things and we're busy with other things. So we're not going to constantly contact you. We're not going to constantly be hanging out with you. We're not going to constantly be around you and in contact with you. So just get over it. Just get over it and understand that it's not going to happen, right? As long as we're still around, it means we're still interested, okay? I hope this makes sense. I hope I was able to explain myself to you. If you have particular questions about this topic or any other topics, contact me by messaging me or commenting below, and I shall do a follow-up video. Again, thank you so much for being on my channel. I really appreciate it, and I shall see you the next time around. Bye for now.